really uplifting. So, but let me start from the beginning. I woke up. It's a Friday morning. I don't remember my dream, but the mood is okayish. You know, motivational videos usually recommend you not to check your phone first thing in the morning. I mean, like Instagram Reels and stuff. So obviously, I check my phone. And immediately all this news about this beautiful world just hit my head. All this bombings, death, cruelties. Even Calm Dutch News decided that I really need to know that some rapper been arrested in UK. And it's 9 a.m. and I'm already hating this world. On my way to work, I also noticed my knee hurts, also my wrist hurts, which probably is a tunnel syndrome from excessive computer work, so it's kind of achievement unlocked. I'm certified professional now. Syndrome in my hand. And when I'm getting to the office, my colleague just casually asks me, "Hey, how are you?" And I stop for a second, thinking, maybe this is my chance. In the most Eastern European tradition, I should just tell him everything, how I feel this morning. But my mouth automatically already saying, "Hi, I'm good, how are you?" And he's gone. In the end of the day, we are having Friday drinks. I don't really want to go, my battery is dead. But somebody mentioned pistachio cake, and I just cannot miss it. And it's not just pistachio, it's also with white chocolate, which is delicious. But I'm a bit anxious about my weight, and also I'm an emotional eater, so I ate 3 pieces of this cake. I really have to start running, but for now I'm just running late for a party my friends invited me to, so I'm running like a Cinderella. And together with my friends, we're watching some kind of a performance, which I don't particularly like, but it's impolite to leave early, so I keep suffering. But at some moment, all these noises, music, voices, small talks, laughs, they just mix up in my head like if it's a big blender here, or like if I'm inside a huge hive, and I just want to hide, like vampire, like, you know, Peter from What We Do in the Shadows, the vampire who was hiding in the basement. But I don't have a basement here. So, do you know what is the quietest place in any venue, kind of? Any ideas? Yes, you know it! So, yeah, it's a toilet. I'm going to the toilet, I'm closing myself into the cabin, sitting on the lid, and just breathe. And in this silence, I hear that my internal voice is actually screaming already. "Run! Run from here!" I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, don't scream at me, I got you, we are leaving." So I'm saying bye to my friends, putting on headphones, kind of modern invisibility cloak. And I'm just stepping into the night. And some 41 in my headphones yelling at me like, "Don't count on me." And my internal voice screaming, "Dobby is free!" And I'm going home. But as soon as the door closes behind me at home, I just feel so crashed, so tired. So lights on, shoes off, lights off again, and I just want to cry. But first, I need to wash my hands first, you know, some COVID habit. Now I'm ready to cry. So I'm setting myself onto the carpet next to the sofa because it feels much more dramatic to sit on the carpet. Yeah, fun fact. If you're overwhelmed, tears actually, yeah, I read it somewhere. Tears help you to release some cortisol from your body. So I really need this now. But what the smell? And I look around, and there was a cat puke. Since I'm not the only one who had fun day to day, but I don't care. I just stare into the darkness and thinking, why? Why did I went there? Like if I didn't feel like that to this party, why did I pulled up these leftovers of my optimism, put on my favorite yellow sweater, and just went there? Well, when I was 7, yeah, I need to share some childhood traumas now because the ChatGPT is sick of me and my therapist is on vacation. Anyway, I'm 7 and we're wooden table in our tiny house. There is a smell of mint and melissa in the air because we're drinking tea with herbs from our garden. And just from nowhere, my mom suddenly says, never cry in front of other people, especially those who might bully you. They would just love it. And I'm not bullied at this stage of my life that much, so I'm not sure why she's saying this, but the words land. And at this time we live in a small, short street with private houses, each of which has a huge garden. And these gardens, they are wild, even hedgehogs live there. And behind the gardens there is a small beam, and then up the hill are railway tracks. And as a kid we really liked to play there, in this, among the tall grass. But this day, I'm alone there. Yeah. And I'm not sure what to do, so I decided that the funniest thing would be to take my tiny bike and go up the hill and just ride downhill, So I'm pushing my bike up the hill through the narrow path, which is cut through the tall grass. And luckily for me, there are no trains today. So it's not a railway accident story, sorry. But I look back, and it looks scarier than it looked from the bottom. It's not the cliff, but it's steeper, the hill. Though the view is amazing. It's a coal mining area, so here and there I can see a big black waste heaps. For me, they look like a big, gorgeous mountain surrounded by these gardens and buzzing with summer. So I just mounted my bike and letting go of the ground. And it feels so cool. I feel the wind in my face and my hair. I feel free like a bird. And when I'm at the bottom, I'm just running up again and again, and I'm pushing my pedals more and more with much more confidence each time. I'm almost ready to let go of my handlebars like in Titanic. But as they were surprised with an iceberg, I got also something unexpected. In the middle of the road, there was a small, tiny stone, and this tiny stone just kisses my front wheel. And with this kiss, it throws me to the left into the tall grass, where even much bigger stone lays and ready to hug me with all its heart. But next frame, it's actually me and my bike are hugging the stone. Next frame, we are making several saltos in the air. Next frame, we are landing under the ground, or my bike lands on me, I'm not sure. And next frame, I'm on my feet again, pushing my broken bike home, limping, and I'm crying so hard. Because just a second ago I was on top of the joy, and now I'm just in dust, and you can really trace the path of tears on my cheeks. But then I stop. There on the corner stands a gang of older guys, the one who can really play and joke on you. Why they always go in gangs, not one, not two, 5, 6 of them, of course, and they have much bigger bikes. So, remembering my mom's words, I'm just trying to soak up in back all the tears, to hide the scratches, to pull up my bravest smile. And when I'm approaching them, they just ask me hey, have you just fallen? And I'm nervously smiling to them and saying, yeah guys, just falling, it's so fun! I just fallen, it's so fun! And they're a little confused, but I'm using this confusion and limping away as fast as I can. And when I'm home, I feel so proud of myself that I didn't cry into their faces. And then I'm telling my mom about this, and she's also feeling so proud of me. Later, I needed to go through a couple of weeks of medical procedures to heal my lymph node injury. But we are all really proud. And I think this is what evolution did to us, right? Animals, they use their teeth to threaten, but humans, we smile. This is how we survive. And I keep wearing this neatly stitched optimism, kind of my personal bright yellow sweater, whether I'm going to school, later to work, or talking to my friends, or even to myself, because it feels so comfy in it, so safe, until it stops being my choice anymore, until it becomes a habit, or a trap. And here I am on this carpet next to the cat's puke, and my mighty yellow sweater lays next to me, just weared off, thinned out. And all what I want in this moment is just to be whole, like unlabeled, not trying to fit in any expectations or roles, just to be me, whatever that means. And then something drops into my eye. And then I feel another drop, and another drop, and it is tears. So I got this, I got tears. And instead of solving, I actually start laughing. A bit hysterical, maybe. But tears keep going. And it feels that they're talking to me, saying that each tear wants to be seen. And with each tear seen, my yellow sweater starts glowing brighter and brighter. So I pick it up, hug it, and it feels warmer. And Sum 41 still playing in the background, singing, I don't want to waste my time becoming a casualty. Well, maybe one day I'll be brave enough to wear all colors I have. And for now, at least, I think I'm ready. I'm ready to clean up that mess my cat made.